balance, positioning, timing, spin. There are so many aspects of having good strokes, but today I want to focus on one of the most important aspects, weight transfer. Come check it out. Weight transfer on forehand loop is drastically different than weight transfer on backhand loop. So instead of focusing on both, we're going to focus today on weight transfer with forehand loop. So pardon my artistic skills, but I'm going to just do this. This is your right foot and that's your left foot. So just very simple, just a table. This is your right foot positioning and left foot positioning. Now the foot positioning is going to be different depending on your style, depending on how far you are from the table. There's a lot of factors, but let's just assume the right foot is slightly back, the left foot is slightly forward. When people think of the term weight transfer, oftentimes they wrongly think of 100% weight transfer. Like shifting all the way from one foot, teeter-totter, all the way to the other foot. And the problem with that is that you don't have time for that. The modern game has developed so fast, especially if you stay close to the table, you definitely don't have time for that 100% weight transfer from the right foot to the left foot, because what happens next? The ball comes back fast, and then you have to teeter back to the right foot, and the game is way too fast for that. So the thing that you need to be able to first understand is it doesn't always have to be 100% to 100%. Let's say, for example, if they gave you a ball medium speed to your forehand and you knew it was going there, it might be 80-20 to 80-20, or it might be 70-30 to 60-40. So there is different degrees of weight transfer. What's going to determine how much weight transfer there is? Well, it has to do with your positioning. Are you in good position? It has to do with your body speed. How fast can your body contract and accelerate? How much do you know where the ball is going? Are you surprised, or do you know where it's going? I'm going to show you two short video clips. The first video clip is when this player knows where the ball is going. Knows where the ball is going. The weight transfer is about 70-30 to 30-70. Check out this first video. The second video that I'm going to show you here in a minute, the player doesn't know where the ball's going. So when they don't know where the ball's going, see how there's much less weight transfer. So the number one question people are asking is, Samson, sometimes I don't have time to do any weight transfer. Okay, so what you're gonna do if you don't have time to do any weight transfer is you're gonna start with both feet 50%. 50% of your weight is on the right, 50% is on the left. As you hit the ball, you're gonna go from 50-50 to 40-60. So, yeah, you're right, you didn't have time to shift all that weight to the right, but still, as you're hitting, as you're leaning forward, the weight is shifting from 50-50 to 40-60. So see, this is the thing that most people miss, is that weight transfer doesn't have to be putting all the weight on the right and then shifting it to the left. It could actually be neutral to left. Check out this video again and see if you can notice any weight transfer that goes from neutral to left. Check it out. I have three closing comments about weight transfer. First one with weight transfer is that weight transfer improves your balance, positioning, and timing. And as your balance, positioning, and timing improves, what else improves? Power, consistency, and tactics. If you've got the right balance, tactically you're going to be able to play different quality of balls. Tactically you're going to be able to hit different locations, and ultimately you're also going to be more consistent. Varying degrees, like we talked about throughout the video, sometimes it's not going to be a full weight transfer. Sometimes it's going to be a small weight transfer, and sometimes it's going to be neutral to left. And practice. Yes, having the right technique is good. Having the right base is good, but it does take practice. And you should be practicing both systematic and random drills. Let's say, for example, you do a very simple systematic drill like 2 backhands, 2 forehands. Slight weight transfer here, full weight transfer here. The block is fairly slow. You should maybe be able to shift 80-20 to 20-80 because you know where the ball's going fairly slow. Now you do a different drill, maybe a semi-systematic drill, like 1 or 2 backhands, 1 or 2 forehands. Maybe you hit that second backhand, you know it's going there, maybe you can do a full weight transfer. Maybe you feel that they are blocking to your backhand, but they surprise you again to the forehand. Maybe it's going to be a slight weight transfer. And then you should be doing some fast random drills as well. Fast random drills stimulate a game the best, and you're going to have some weight transfer, but remember, it's not going to be quite as drastic. So just remember those 3 things. Weight transfer, it improves balance, positioning, and timing. It has to be varying in degrees. It's not always the same amount of weight transfer. And just like anything else, it takes practice. Quality practice with this theme over a long period of time is one of the best things to help your basic technique. I'm Samson Davina. Thanks for watching. For more free videos, check out my website, samsondavina.com.